driven like literally all around the US. These roads are absolutely 10 out of 10.
Getting away from other people and just drive and clear your mind, listen to the engine.
When you're actually driving the car, especially with a bunch of people, it's a great experience.
We're here at Hubbard Auto Center kicking off our second fast lane drive of the year. We're stoked. We're all hanging out, enjoying each other's company. We got an amazing drive planned up to Lake Roosevelt today. By far the most scenic drive in Arizona, in my opinion. The views dropping in off the hill, overlooking the lake. Really looking forward to being out on the road with everyone. All right, Mr. Jordan Blank.
How you doing?
So tell us a little bit about what you do for work.
I'm a flooring contractor. We remodel projects, do a little bit of everything in the construction business.
What made you want to get into it?
Ever since I was little, it was always a passion of mine.
So when did you get into these amazing cars?
I've always loved Lamborghini. My good friend in California has one. About 5 or 6 years ago, I went on some rallies with him, and I was like, yeah, I think I need to get one. I absolutely love it. It's like another child. I always tell my wife I have 3 children. You know?
What are you most excited about for today's drive?
I am excited to get on the road. It's one thing to take the car out to get gas or go to the grocery store. When you're actually driving the car, especially with a bunch of people, it's a great experience.
It's about all those quality miles.
I know.
Made it to our signature fast lane drive gas station takeover. It's about to get really good after this, driving through the mountains. I just absolutely love the Arizona roads. Driven like literally all around the US. These roads are absolutely 10 out of 10. It's one of the amazing things about living out here in Arizona. Russell just picked up this amazing 458.
Yeah, I just picked up this 458 Speciale. A lot of them have stripes that go all the way down the front bumper, so this is like a cooler look in my opinion. I have some lightweight HRE wheels coming for it. We're gonna do a Capristo race exhaust, and we're gonna lower it a little bit on Novitec springs. So once we're done, it's gonna be really cool. I've been wanting one of these cars for a really long time. Just came across the right one at the right time, it jumped on.
This is an OG car right here, and you can see like a lot of the styling that they brought over, to the more modern cars like the 488 Pista. How they have the hood indent right there, but nothing sounds as good as this.
A naturally aspirated Ferrari is hard to beat. What's crazy is I've driven a Scud and a Pista, and this is like literally a blend of those two cars. So much fun to drive.
Look at how tricked out this thing is. This thing's absolutely nuts. It's a race car on the road.
It's a GTR, who I got from Callie and Jeff in Utah. Ordered everything from Carbon Air, so it's the first Carbon Air in the United States. Full titanium exhaust, the right control arms from GT3 car. The stance is correct, the wheel offset in the front's still correct, and it just handles so much better because of it. A lot more downforce with the car, so it truly works and is functional. And Scottsdale, Rich, who owns Dyno Comp, did all the tune work for it, so it's ran about 750 horsepower. It's fun.
How fast do you need to get going before you start to feel the aero?
When Jeff had it at Utah Motorsports with the aero, he was 10 seconds faster per lap.
Oh my gosh.
Which is huge. So aero plays a big role, as you can imagine, having a regular Porsche GT3 car and then going to the GT3 RS. You see how downforce helps in that, and the same thing with this car. Yeah, it definitely helps.
Well, this is all race car and all comfort inside.
Yeah, and that's what's great about it. So it's perfect for drives like this, for FLD drives. It's just super comfortable, especially for my girlfriend. She's comfy in it, so no complaints. It's not too loud, and you take the Club Sport on the road, it's pretty loud. It's a built mod.
But it's cool.
It's cool.
Chris,
hey,
how's the driving going so far?
It's incredible. It's been so much fun today.
I mean, these views are stunning. So tell us a little bit about your car. What made you want to choose this?
So I had a 911S, and then I had that GT3 RS, and I always said if I could find the right car to combine those two into one, I'd do it. Yeah. So this is a 22 GT3 Touring manual with the exclusive manufacturer's interior.
One of the unique things Porsche still offers is manual cars, right?
Yep, and it's so much fun to drive.
Yeah. So the GT3 RS is a monster, so how does this stack up?
I actually like it better than the RS.
Really?
I think it drives better. Definitely more engaging being manual. The front end's wider, think it handles a little bit better. Doesn't quite have the downforce that the RS had, but motor's pretty close and it's a blast to drive.
Tell us a little bit of what you do for work.
So I'm in finance, mortgage specifically, residential. The number one at my company. I think my record is like 2.8 billion in 1 year.
Billion.
Doing like 1,200 loans in 1 month by myself.
No way.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
So this is kind of like retirement kind of mode for me. Prior to that, I was in the bike industry. It was not a hobby, but it was like a passion. Became your career. And that was amazing. That was probably one of the funnest jobs I've ever had.
Do you ride bikes still?
I do. Every day.
How many miles a week are you running right now?
Last week I rode 85 on the mountain.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of mental time.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of time to yourself and a lot of suffering.
Yeah.
So Patrick, 720, new car. Tell us about it.
All I know is that the former car I had is like a Miata. This thing rides so smooth, so clean. I keep up with these guys. It's like night and day. So much better.
You did really, really well with this. I mean, the wheels on this are outstanding. Love the spec. Nice and tinted out, black on black.
Let's just say she moves. I like put the top down, run through it, and of course I'm always last, so I just like cruise along, driving, but when she wants to go, she goes.
It's like a private jet on wheels, you know?
Basically, yeah.
What's been your favorite part of the drive today?
You guys, honestly, laughing and joking, the people. My daughter's with me. Come here. My daughter, who's become a car enthusiast as well. The people are great. They're all like just entrepreneurs and smart and funny. And look at the drive. Getting away from other people and just drive and clear your mind. Listen to the engine.
It's always a good weekend when it's a fast lane drive weekend.
Absolutely. All I gotta say is I thank you very much for allowing me and understand that I actually need to upgrade my car, my vehicles.
We got a handful of 720s in the crew with those. I love it. It sounds good.
McLaren did a really good job with this. They finally understand their technology. The other one I had just rattled. I thought that's what sports cars sound like. But I got in this like, oh, that's how it sounds like. It's supposed to be nice.